Paying your GTT bills with MMG Plus is now even easier. You can check your balance right in the MMG Plus app or at any MMG agent. It is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Step 1. Log into the app, select Pay Bills, and select GTT in the Utilities category. Step 2. Tap on Check Balance and select the service you have with GTT, whether it's GTT Fiber, DSL, Landline, LTE, or Postpaid Mobile. Step 3. Enter the account number or phone number, and in seconds, you can get your account balance. Now that you have your current balance, you can pay your GTT bill the MMG Plus way. MMG Plus. Live life easy.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for joining us here for another GTT information session. And we've got a sort of an all-star panel today. We're going to be talking with some folks about GTT and some of the offers coming from the company. We have joining us Osleen Carrington, hope I got that right, and she is with the Guyana Economic Development Trust, GEDT. We also have joining us Product Marketing Manager of Mobile, D'Angeli Singh. How are you doing, D'Angeli? And then we've got the lead for Fiber across the GTT, Saskia Green.
How are you?
I'm going good. Are you guys hearing me clearly? Good?
Yes.
All right, good. So everyone is here and they're hearing me clearly. I want to start off today by talking with Osleen Carrington from the Guyana Economic Development Trust, because we know you've been working along with GTT. And so we want you to tell us a bit about some of the work you've been doing with GTT in this regard, Osleen.
Sure. First of all, Gordon, thanks for having me. I want to make sure that everybody knows that even though I have an accent like this, I am 150% Guyanese. I was born in Guyana. I live in the States now, but my organization, the Guyana Economic Development Trust, has been partnering with GTT since 2021 on our signature program, which is called the Guyana Innovation Prize. Excuse me, the prize has been offered since 2018. And what it is in fact, and this is important because GTT's one of its pillars is innovation. And so the Guyana Innovation Prize is an incubator. We have been offering training, technical support, coaching, and ultimately capital to some of the most breakthrough, standout ideas in ag tech, technology, science, to folks from all over Guyana. again, since 2018, we've awarded, since working with GTT, 4 innovators last year, 3 innovators this year. We have previously awarded innovators. So altogether, we're close to about 10 really amazing people, startup founders with great ideas. And GTT is helping us to further that mission.
So how can persons benefit from this? If someone is listening now and they're listening to us for the first time and they want to be a part of this initiative and they've got a great idea that they want to explore, how can they do that
Right.
with through your company, your organization?
Right. Well, first of all, let me say that our website is innovateguyana.org. Innovate, INNOVATE, Guyana, all one word, innovateguyana.org. And if you go there, you'll see all about our organization and the different programs that we offer. So on the Innovate Guyana / prize, you just pick the prize button, you'll find out about the Innovation Prize. And on that page, there is also a link to the application to apply for the program. It runs for a year. It runs or we start accepting applications probably in March or April each year. We're accepting applications now through June 30. We select the ideas that fit with what we do. So there's some ideas that are great, but they may not fit with what we and what GTT is supporting. And I'll elaborate a little bit more about that in a second. We make the selections probably about mid-July or so. And then the folks who are our fellows, the innovation fellows, work with us for about 9 months, 9 to 10 months. And then we make really tough decisions about who will be awarded. I should say that the prize dollar amount is US $10,000. And it's not a single prize, it's 3 or 4, depending on how many great ideas there are each year. So they would apply through us at innovateguyana.org on the prize page. The applications are open now through June 30.
Tell us about some of the previous innovations that you've seen coming
Sure.
out of Guyana. We've been seeing a lot. So just share some of them with us.
Sure. Well, I am so, I'm generally proud and happy to be a Guyanese, but I'm even more so when I think about how incredibly creative, innovative, smart, interesting we have the ability to be in terms of ideas that actually solve problems. So I want to first of all say that our listeners should not be intimidated. They should not feel like, well, I'm not a scientist or I'm not an agronomist or I'm not a technology person and so I can't apply. When I talk about innovation, when anybody talks about innovation, the word innovation really simply means finding a new and enhanced way to do something. So, for example, I see innovation as, we all have the auntie or granny who lives in the country who, when you get sick, they have a something that they give you, and all of a sudden you're feeling better. You don't know what's in it, but it all of a sudden you feel better. Or your hair falling out, they put a little something in your hair and your hair growing back. You're coughing, these kinds of things. You have a little, you stub your toe, whatever. All of these things as that we call bush medicine are innovations, right? And bush medicine is available to all of us here in Guyana, all of the 6 races, all of the cultures of Guyana. We all have our own versions of these kinds of things. So we think that these kinds of products, well, they're not called products right now, but these ideas can become products. And in fact, to answer your question about, and let me give another example. So there are a lot of people who are at home tinkering. I've been to Guyana, I've had a blow dryer or some mechanical thing that I brought that stopped working. And here, if something stops working, you try to get a new one. I am so impressed that we have so many talented people in Guyana that know how to fix things, know how to make things from scratch, make, items that solve problems. So I want to encourage people who've got those homegrown solutions, those homegrown innovations to apply. You do not have to be at one of our tertiary institutions. You do not have to be working in some big job. You just really have to have solved the problem in your own special way. And in terms of what types of ideas we've had plenty of these. We have one of our, so I'll name two or three very quickly. One is we have a young woman who has identified a way, it's been proven and tested, to extend the life of produce up to 18 days. So typically, some of our favorite produce in Guyana, papaya, mangoes and so forth, they go bad pretty quickly. Cassava, 3 days, maybe 5 days. And she's come up with a really unique solution that's been tested and it's being manufactured now that actually takes these produce from 2 days, 3 days to 18 days. I mean, that's pretty breakthrough. We have another awardee from quite a while ago who is using coconut shells as a way to clean water. So there's a lot of coconut waste in Guyana, and this coconut waste can be converted to what's called activated carbon, and that carbon is what cleans the water. We have another team from Region 9, Medicine from Trees, and they're using various plants in order to do skincare, address other ailments. And I'll give you one last one. We have a young man who won this year that has taken plastic waste, plastic bottles, and converted them to tiles, construction tiles. So again, these are some pretty innovative ideas. We are looking for things that people would not even think anyone would care about. We care. GTT cares. We care.
And it's such a really good initiative because, there's so many young people who they might have an idea, but they don't know how to explore the idea, or they don't have the financing to back up the exploration of that idea. And what this does is really give them that push so they can, develop the idea and make it reality.
That's right.
I really like it.
Yeah, thank you, Gordon. And, I would say that in addition to developing the actual idea, this is really a leadership development program because there are a lot of people who, they want to do things, but they don't necessarily have either the training or the support, right? And I don't mean just financial support. We have some really amazing partners and coaches. We have an advisory board of other Guyanese who are professional people. When I say professional people, there are lots of professional people in Guyana and outside of Guyana, but I'm talking people with very specific knowledge that they can bring. So if someone is, again, doing quote unquote bush medicine, we have people that are scientists and chemists who can evaluate these ideas and really say, is this something that has potential to grow? And so we help bring people closer to those sorts of professionals. We also train them in leadership. We train them in how to think in a very methodical and logical way to go from concept to reality. So it's a whole package of things. As I said, they spend nearly a year with us. And then even after they're awarded, again, through GTT, we've been able to award 7 people to date. And then people prior to that. But ultimately, they enter into a relationship with us. So they don't just win and walk away. We are intentional and we work with them to put the products on the shelves, right? So it's not just here's a check, here's a photo opportunity, and then you walk away. Not at all.
It's encourage them along. Good initiative there. We want to bring in right now D'Angeli, and over at GTT, D'Angeli is the marketing manager of mobile. Gonna bring her in right now. Hey, D'Angeli, how are you doing? You might want to check in your microphone. Okay, we got you now. Are you hearing us clearly?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
So
Can
it's
you
the
hear
most
me?
wonderful time of the year coming up. I'm hearing you clearly. It's the most wonderful time of the year coming up,
Okay.
right? Father's Day.
Yes.
And GTT
How are you
is
preparing for
first
Father's
out the blocks for the fathers
Day?
because, fathers have been complaining over the years that, for Mother's Day, you hear about this deal. This store has this deal. Nothing done until December. But for
I
Father's
had a
Day, you don't
feeling
hear
you were
so
going
many
to
of
do
those deals.
this. I had a feeling you were going to do this. I think
So,
Gordon is going to say, what are you doing for Father's Day since you did big, awesome things for Mother's Day?
so GTT is coming to save us all, save the world, right? With this great
Yes.
offer for Father's Day. What's coming up for Father's Day?
Yes, so we have some exciting prizes. Of course, I had to come up with some prizes for dads. I definitely think we have to celebrate our dads, our fathers. We can't leave it out of the blue. I don't think they deserve it. And they would get so upset with us about it. So our promotion for Father's Day are our deals for Father's Day started or kick off at our stores on May 27th, and it's running until June 19th. So you have the opportunity to visit our stores. We have discounted handset. With the purchase of our handset, you will be getting a 5 gig data free if you top up 2000 or more. But additional to that, if you purchase a handset, if you top up, you activate the data plan, you get the opportunity to win prizes. So, Gordon, I'm going to save you with this one in case you're not ready for Father's Day. Come purchase a handset, top up or activate the data plan, and you would win either. Our first prize is an electric bike. Our
Mhm.
second prize is a 32-inch TCL TV. We also have voucher for spa because I know there are some dads that would definitely enjoy a
Want to
pedicure
take
and
care
a
of themselves.
relaxation, take care of themselves. And we also have some hampers, and we will be rewarding 6 fathers for this holiday for Father's Day.
So remind us again, how does one become eligible to be a part of the this competition?
Yes, so we have discounted handset or promotional handset in stores. I'm talking about the Samsung A23, the TCL 20E, Samsung S21. These are 3 handset that we are offering in our stores. If you purchase any of these 3 handset, you enter the opportunity to win prizes. If you top up 1,000 or more, you get the opportunity to participate in the draw. Or if you activate a bundle or a data plan.
Just like that, and Dad will know you love him
Yes. Yeah.
thanks to GTT.
Yes, it is easy as that. Just a one, two, three steps, and you will get the opportunity to win prizes. And yes, I just inviting everyone to stay out on the look because at times when I call customers to let them know, I'm the person calling customers to let them know you're the lucky winner, and they're like, is this a scam? No, I don't. I don't think I will be winning something like this. But with Mother's Day, it was really awesome. I called a few of the winners who were male, and I told him, if you have a husband, or I mean a wife, a wife or a mom, just let her come to the store so she can receive the prize. And it was awesome. A lot of females show up and receive the prize. These males, they give the wife or the mom the number to call me, and they were like, "So is it true that George Singh win a prize from GTT? He's not scamming me, right?" So yes, everyone
Yeah,
be
they're
on the
ready
lookout.
to do a double check.
Yes, to do a double check to sure. So yes, everyone just be on the lookout for when you purchase a handset, activate the data plan, or top up 1,000 or more. We will have this draw ongoing on June 20th, the day after the promotion. So the following day, everyone will receive a call to let them know they're the lucky winner of one of these 6 prizes.
It's a really good
And
initiative
someone
from
can leave the
GTT.
store riding
Uh-huh.
or driving away their electric bike.
I like the
And
sound
with
of
the
that.
TV. So you're gonna see on this day a lot of persons walking out the store with a TV,
With
with a
something.
bike, with a hamper, with a lot of prices out the GTT store. With something, yes.
That is something really good, and I want to encourage everyone to be a part of the promotion, be a part of it. It runs until the 19th of June, and the drawing is the very next day, the 20th of June. I want to remind them too that they can
Correct.
go
On
down to
Father's
GTT.
Day,
Uh-huh. They can sign up
yeah,
for a
it's gonna
new
end on
new
this. It's
service or
gonna end
so.
on the same Father's Day. So you have until the 18th, which is a Saturday, or on Sunday you can visit our Giftland store that is open. So you still have some time until last minute Father's Day if you run and do some transaction with GTT. Top up, activate the data plan, purchase a handset, even if it's last minute, and you never know. The following day you can get a call. You're one of the winners.
You might win that big prize. I want to bring in our good friend Saskia Green from across there too at the GTT. She's over at Fiber Broadband. Hey, good day, Saskia. How you doing?
Good afternoon, Gordon. Happy to be here as
Great
usual.
to have you here. So I know everyone, persons who've made that switch to GTT Fiber, they're enjoying the service. It's working good and all of that. But then there's that added headache. If there's a power cut, a blackout, they want to be online still. They want to still be connected, even if they're in the dark. So I know
Correct.
you were saying that GTT got a light with with this new fiber backup system. Tell us all about it and how
Yes.
customers can access it.
Yeah, well, the customers have cried and we have listened, and we did the research and we're able to now bring back our famous backup batteries, new and improved. So, fiber customers, if you're an existing customer today or a new customer and you are interested in extending your coverage or having your Wi-Fi coverage when there is a power outage, because we know power outages are somewhat frequent in Guyana, you can now purchase a backup battery from GTT. We've added two different types of backup batteries to the portfolio now. If you are a customer who you don't have a lot of devices but you still need that backup, we have the BE 600. It is a backup battery that offers you up to 4 hours of protection, and the BE 850, which offers you up to 6 hours of protection when there is a power outage. The BE, both batteries are offers surge protection as well, so you have that added security of knowing if anything ever happens, if there's ever a spike or low voltage, your devices are protected. Not hearing you, Gordon.
Someone is asking if the battery backup is exclusively for GTT fiber, or whether they'll be able to plug the laptop in it or the computer system in it. How does it work?
Well, the great thing about these batteries is that they come with not only one port, but up to 9 different power outlets available. So you can plug either you want it. There's also a USB port there, so you can plug in your phone to charge it. If you want to plug in your PC or any other device in the home, you can plug it in and use it there. But of course, the lifetime of the battery when there is an outage will depend on usage. You know how many things you have plugged in. So the
But
main
of
thing would
course,
be to plug in your modem so you
but they
can
have up to
continue
six
to enjoy your
hours.
Wi-Fi. Up to 6 hours with the modem or a pod plugged in. So that's pretty amazing.
But tell me this: is there any special installation that's needed for this, like the previous one you carried, or can someone just come to the store, make the purchase, and leave?
Yeah, so these are super, super easy to install. You just existing customers, you can just go to the store, walk with your ID, pick up your battery, one, two, three, you're installed when you go home. Just plug it in and plug it up, and you're ready to go. No complicated installation needed. Just a simple plug and play.
And the good thing is that they get up to 6 hours with that battery. What about the warranty? Is there a warranty in place so that if something goes wrong, they can have it repaired or replaced?
Yeah, so we have you covered, not to worry. If there is ever an issue with a backup battery when you purchase it, there is up to 12 months warranty coverage. So you can use it. If you ever have a problem, make sure you return it to the store with your receipt, confirming that you did purchase it there, and you have coverage once it is confirmed that it's a manufacturer problem. And if you do change your mind and you decide that it's not the product for you, we do have a return policy, but a 10% restocking fee.
Yeah.
Within
What about
7 days, you need to return it.
Yeah, what about new customers? Because I know you've been rolling out the fiber network across the country, and you're getting a lot of new customers. When they're going through that application process, do they say to your agents, "Okay, as part of this, I also want this right now"? So when they come with the
Most
system, they come with this.
definitely. So existing customers can go to the store and purchase it, but new customers, if you're now signing up for fiber, you can apply using the on the online application form. You now have the option of choosing whichever model of the battery you'd like. And when our technicians come to install, they're going to install your fiber as well as your backup battery, plug it in and make sure you're good to go. So it's really simple. For when it comes to paying for the battery, so customers, it's one easy upfront payment. Either you pay at the store when you make the purchase, or if you're installed by a technician, you'll see the charge on your first month's bill.
Okay, so if they're new, the charge will come on that first bill you get.
Yeah, and the chart I hear charges now. Eyebrows probably raising. How much for these batteries? The batteries are super, super competitive, super, super cost effective. The BE 600, it's 17,399, and the BE 850, 25,999. Mind you, these batteries are being sold elsewhere or online with other retailers at significantly higher prices. For the BE 600, more than 20,000. The BE 850 can retail up to 30,000 or more if you try to purchase it elsewhere. So if you are interested in purchasing a battery, GTT is the best place to purchase it today. You get protection, you get options, and you get that added coverage if if there's ever a blackout, that you are still connected.
And it's important to be connected because we know a lot of folks are studying online right now. A lot of folks are still working online from home virtually. So it's good to always be connected. So when you got to do if someone's writing an exam or you're in that major meeting, the last thing you want is to have to explain why the lights are out in your neck of the woods. So at
Correct.
least you have the backup.
You're working on an important project. I've had situations where you just want to just break everything, but you can keep it together and always stay connected with GTT now. We got you.
I like the sound of that. So we're going to bring back in the entire team. Of course, this is your GTT information session, and we have Ozaline Carrington joining us, and she is talking about the Guyana Economic Development Trust and some of the programs, the Innovate programs that they've been doing. We also have the Angeli. She's in charge of the Father's Day promotion because she did everything big and fancy for Mother's Day. So it was so good. They said, well, you got to do the same thing for Father's Day, right? And so she's agreed. So there's this big promotion going on for Father's Day. And of course, we have our other good friend there talking with us, Saskia, about that backup battery system. I want to remind folks too, for those of you who've been following the GTT page, that there's a nice offer going on right now with MMG. Once you top up your phones using MMG, you will get 1 gig of free data. And that's a good thing. So you'll have data with you for a good while. And the good thing about it is just $1,000 top up. It has to be done through MMG, and you get that 1 gig of data. You can do the smart thing like me. Don't go topping up $3,000 once. The 1,000 Monday, 1 gig, another 1,000 Tuesday, another gig, and you wait on Wednesday for the other gig. So then you can last a good while. Trick the system sometimes. You can have added data. I hope you're not listening and saying, well, we're going to go fix that, Mr. Mosley. Let's get back now, first of all, to the Father's Day promotion with the Angeli. Because we have some folks who sound as if they're interested in the handsets for Dad, because those are really nice gifts. Not only to keep Dad connected, but we know a lot of people might want them to track down Dad. So
Yes, just ensure he has credit and he has data activated on his phone so you can track him
that's why I
down.
started in 1 gig, right? He always
Yes,
has
yes.
data. So they're asking
And
about
the
the
next
prices
thing to
on the
note,
handsets.
Gordon, is that as you mentioned, don't top up 3,000 one time. If you top up $1,000 each one, that will give you 3 entries into the draw
Look at
to
that
win
too.
prizes.
So they can win a prize. So they can win that electric motorcycle. They can also
A
win that
TV,
TV set. And the other prizes,
spa vouchers, and hampers.
great. And of course, in store, you've got some great deals on phones. So folks are asking about that. Tell us about the deals on those phones.
Yes, so we have the Samsung A23 that is 39,999. We have the TCL 20E, which is 27,999, and we have the Samsung S21 for 149,999. And we also have the Samsung Galaxy A03 for 21,999. So it's 4 handsets we have for this deals for Father's Day in our stores. With the purchase of any of these handsets, if you are purchasing also a SIM and you top up 2,000, you will be getting a 5 gig data free for 1 month. That is one gift. And additional to doing all of this, you will enter the draw for the prizes.
That sounds really good. A really good deal across there at GTT. And this deals runs until Father's Day, right?
Yes, until the 19th. So you have until everyone that started purchasing from the 27th of May. Our promotion started last week, 27th of May,
Uh-huh.
and you have chance until the 19th. So once you do a transaction, Sunday only our Giftland store is open, so you still can run to Giftland to purchase on Father's Day.
All right, good. Let's bring back in Osleen now because she's been talking to us about innovations and how people can take advantage of innovating things through GTT and through her agency. So, for folks who are now joining us, remind us again of how easy it is to sort of wake up that idea because we know during COVID
Right.
19, we didn't know we have so many scientists and so many innovative persons around us, but you saw people innovating and now
Right.
they're starting new businesses and they're doing well for themselves.
That's correct. It is so inspiring. And, there's an old adage that says, necessity is the mother of invention,
Yeah.
right? And so this is the truth. COVID and other challenges that have occurred have really sparked in us as Guyanese those things that we've known all along. Again, I gave the example of Granny's various,
Mhm.
potions and various things that she knows how to do, or your granddad who knows how to tinker and fix things. At the end of the day, what we're looking for, what GTT and I are looking for, is innovations that are not necessarily scientific or engineering based or anything like that, but really solving a problem that many of us have. And if we have those kinds of submissions, which should be sent to, or we should have people go to innovateguyana.org. Again, www.innovateguyana.org, all one word, and click on the button that says prize, and you'll be brought to the Innovation Prize page. You'll see the three winners, or I should say awardees. All of our applicants are winners, but the awardees for this year, so you kind of get a sense of some of the amazing things. Don't be intimidated. Send your application. You never know. Click on the button that says apply and then proceed. You'll see some information about what's eligible, who's eligible, that sort of thing. Obviously, you need to be over 18 and so forth. The idea has to be yours. It can't be something that you overheard and that sort of thing. Once you apply, we'll be in touch with you. Applications close June 30. So if you're working on something really cool or you've had an idea that you've put aside because of whatever, now's the time to bring it out.
It's a really good initiative. So congratulations to you on that, and congratulations to the GTT for the role they have been playing. And let's
Correct.
wrap
And
things up
just,
now.
Gordon, sorry,
I'm
one
sorry.
last thing. I
Sure.
apologize. I want to make sure everybody understands that the reward or award is 10,000 US dollars.
10,000 US dollars. Now you're going to have me inventing something. Well,
Yes,
I'm going to
it's a
innovate.
big
So look out for that.
motivation.
Look out for that application. Maybe it might be something to grow my
Listen, we'll
hair
take
back.
it.
All
We'll
right.
take
You
it.
never
And it's more
know.
than one. We do three.
Oh,
So,
I can do three.
we do three.
Look at that.
That's
Look out for that
right. Bring it on,
application.
Gordon. Bring it on.
Let's wrap things up with Saskia today. Saskia, again, you're across there with the fiber network and the importance of that backup battery for persons who are looking to, have that added security when they have their stuff plugged in, especially the fiber system.
Yes, so a reminder to everyone, when you apply for the Fiber Plus plans today, that's the Fiber Plus voice plans, where you get your super speed internet, you get your crystal clear call qualities, your bundled minutes, you get those free features. So you're saving a lot there. You're also saving that $20,000 for your installation fee, because installation is absolutely free. You can now choose to add the backup battery to your plan, and you can find a backup battery of your choice, whichever suits your current situation. The BE600 costs 17,399, and the BE850 costs 23,999. So it's pretty affordable. You're saving when you apply for the Fiber Plus plan, so you can apply that 20,000 and quickly get yourself a backup battery, so you're safe in if ever there is a blackout, which is pretty constant in Guyana. Get yourself protected and stay connected.
It's important to stay connected. And so we want to thank
Yes.
you all for being here. I want to remind folks too, if you don't have the fiber network as yet, you need to sign up for the fiber network. Now you can sign up, get a fiber network installed, and you get 3 minutes. You can
Yeah.
call across, to your GTT lines in Guyana and enjoy that. For business customers, there's of course that Biz Fiber, and of course they get the added feature of being allowed to make overseas calls with those 3 minutes, right?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. They get to make overseas calls. And like I forgot to mention with the backup batteries, if you want to pick one up today, it's available at any one of our retail stores. If you're a fiber customer and you're interested in getting it, visit any one of these stores. You can pick it up right away. The installation is super easy. And if you're a new customer, just visit the website, apply for fiber, gtt.gy/fiber, and add it to your plan. Super easy.
Yeah, I want to remind folks too to download the MMG app. Go to the GTT website, gtt.co.gy. Click on that MMG tab, download the MMG app so you can pay all your bills through GTT, not just your GTT bills. There's a new feature out now where you can actually see the balance. So you don't need those bills coming through and those emails any longer. They can actually show you your balance in the MMG app. I want to encourage you to also add the GTT WhatsApp. There's a link on their website for the WhatsApp service. And the WhatsApp service is working best. They keep reminding me I owe some money, so I gotta go pay them today. That WhatsApp service, it's working fine, all right. So take advantage of those offers and deals from GTT. So let me thank Osleen and DeAngeli and Saskia for spending some time with us today. A very informative session. Of course, we encourage you to innovate. Remember, it's a $10,000 prize. So go to the website. Remind us of that website again, Osleen.
Sure, it's absolutely. It's www.innovate, INNOVATE, Guyana.org. InnovateGuyana.org and press the prize button.
Great. So go to that website and apply, and they'll take you through the process of how you can be a part of that innovation. And of course, DeAngeli, she's in charge of Father's Day. Father's Day is coming up, so buy something nice for your dad. They've got great deals on those Samsung smartphones. Depends on how well that has treated you over the years. You can go up the ladder in terms of the cost of those phones. They've got from 20-something thousand all the way to $100 and something thousand. Great phones, great cameras, and good service and all of that. And they're all covered with warranties. So that's an important thing as you do your shopping for Father's Day. Check out the GTT store. Remember the store up at Giftland. They're open on Sundays and holidays. So you can also check out that store for great deals from GTT. So thanks, everybody. Hope you're going to have a safe and enjoyable rest of the week. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks a lot, ladies, for being here.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Paying your GTT bills with MMG Plus is now even easier. You can check your balance right in the Mmg Plus app or at any MMG agent. It is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Step 1. Log into the app, select Pay Bills, and select GTT in the Utilities category. Step 2. Tap on Check Balance and select the service you have with GTT, whether it's GTT Fiber, DSL, Landline, LTE, or Postpaid Mobile. Step 3. Enter the account number or phone number, and in seconds, you can get your account balance. Now that you have your current balance, you can pay your GTT bill the MMG Plus way. MMG Plus. Live life easy.